Good morning, children. Hope you all are good and safe at your place. So, today we will start a new chapter, that is area and its boundary. We have already studied about area and its boundary in chapter number 4. We are aware of the concept of area and its boundary. So, let's quickly recap what we have studied earlier. So, we studied that the what is area? Area means this, whatever inside the figure, portion inside the figure is known as the area. And what is boundary? Boundary is what? Perimeter. Boundary is what? Perimeter. Perimeter of a figure is known as its boundary. So this blue line, as you can see in the figure, this blue line is what? This is the perimeter. Sum of all the sides of a figure is known as the perimeter of the figure. And area is the surface enclosed by the figure. Surface enclosed by the figure is known as its area. This we have studied. So let's begin. And we have studied about the area of rectangle, that is area of rectangle, length multiplied by the breadth of the figure. This we have already studied. So now let's begin. Area and boundary. So two siblings are there, Parth and Ginny. So they went to a shop to buy aam papad. One of them bought aam papad in this shape and other in this shape. So they are comparing their aam papad and they are confused that whose aam papad is bigger. So can you help them? Can you help them in finding whose aam papad is bigger and whose aam papad is smaller? Yes, we can help them. How we can help them? We can help them by drawing the lines. First of all, what we will do? We will draw 1 centimeter gap in each of the, in this line, 1 centimeter gap using your ruler, and this side also 1 centimeter gap, and here also 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter all the sides, and join them. Draw them properly and join them. And when you will count the boxes inside this, you will count the boxes inside this figure, you will get that it is how much? 30 boxes. So we can say that area of this box or area of this rectangle is how much? 30. And we have already studied earlier also that area of rectangle is how much? Area of rectangle is length multiplied by the breadth. So what is the length? Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the length. L is how much? 6. And what is the breadth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breadth is also 5. So what is the area? This will be length multiplied by breadth, that is 6 multiplied by 5, that will be equals to 30. So we can say that the area of the first aam papad is how much? 30. Similarly, the area of the next aam papad will be 11 multiplied by 3, that is how much? 33. So which aam papad is having bigger area? Yes, the second aam papad is having the bigger area, that is 33. Now after this, next page it is this one, you have to fill. A bird is there, piece A, you have to find the area. This you will do. Now cover with stems. Cover with stems. Here you have to find that how many stems will come, or how many stems will cover this rectangle. This big rectangle, how many squares will cover? And in the question it is given that area of area of one stamp is 4 square centimeter, and you can see square is in this rectangle. This stamp is in shape of square, so it will be to this side and to this side. Or you can measure the length using your scale. So you will get that it is of 2 centimeters. So draw equal gaps of 2 centimeter over this. As you are not having stamp, so you can use this dot method only. like this, and then join them properly. Join them very properly, and you will get that how many stems can be filled inside this. So when you will draw proper lines, you will see the figure like this. So on counting them, you will get that how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. For this side, and how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 this side. Okay. And then you can count the inner ones also, and you will get the answer that how many stems can be filled inside the box or the rectangle. Now check your guess. Now let's see. Measure the yellow rectangles. It is dash centimeter long. You have to measure the rectangle. As you can see this rectangle, and you have to find its length. So let's do. One stem is 2 centimeter. 2. This will be also 2. This one 2, 2, 2. This will be 2 and 2. Let's count it. 2 plus how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 2, it will be 14. So length of this rectangle is 14. Or you can easily do this as area of 1, or means length of 1 is 2. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are there. So 2 multiplied by 7 is how much? 14. So we can say length of this rectangle is how much? 14. Similarly, how many stems can be placed along its length? Along the length, how many stems are placed? 7 stems are placed along the length. Now, how wide is the rectangle? Width of the rectangle you have to find, and width is this one length. So width is how much? See, one stem measures 2 centimeter, and how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. Multiply by 4. So it is 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. What is the answer? 8. Now D1. How many stems can be placed along its width? So how many stems are along the width? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many stems are along the width? It is 4. Now how many stems are needed to cover the rectangle? How many stems are needed to cover the rectangle? Just count them. You will get they are how much? 28. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 one side and 7 one side. You can say 7 multiplied by 4 or 4 multiplied by 7, 28. Or just by counting the number of stems, you can write the answer. Next, what is the area of the rectangle? Now, as we know that the number of squares covered are 28, so area of rectangle is also 28. 7 multiplied by 4, that is length multiplied by breadth. Length is 7 and breadth is 4. So 28 square centimeter. What is the perimeter of the rectangle? And perimeter you can find easily. We have find that length of the rectangle is 14 and breadth is 8. So we know that perimeter. What is the formula for perimeter? Or just leave the this formula. We will see that perimeter means sum of all the sides, means one side 14, other side 14, 8 and 8. So we will add all these, we will get the answer 44. So perimeter of the figure is 44. What is perimeter? Sum of all the boundaries. So sum of boundaries means outer side. So when we will add all the boundaries, that is 14, length 14 and the down length, then 8 and 8 side breadth. So we'll get the answer 44. Now we'll come to the formula part. We have studied earlier also that area of rectangle is length multiplied by breadth. Now if this is my rectangle, this is length and this one is breadth. So whatever is the magnitude of length and whatever is the magnitude of breadth, if we will multiply them, we'll get the answer, and we'll get the area of the figure of the rectangle. And similarly perimeter, as I have told you, what is perimeter? Perimeter is sum of the boundaries. perimeter is sum of the boundary. So here you can see that L plus B plus B will be the perimeter of this figure. Yes or no? So L plus L will be 2L and B plus B will be 2B. And if I'll take out 2 common from here, so it will be 2L plus B. So this is the formula for perimeter of rectangle, that is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth of the figure. So in this way you can find the perimeter of the rectangle using the formula. So today we'll do one question and after that you have to do others. Now here in this question it is said that Arbaz plans to tile his kitchen floor with green square tiles. As you can see, green square tiles are there. Each tile has 10 centimeter, means side of each tile is 10 centimeter. His kitchen is 220 centimeter in length. This kitchen is, as you can see, it is 220 centimeter in length. So we can say that length of the kitchen is 220 and breadth of the kitchen is how much? 180. And side of each tile is how much? 10 centimeter. So you have to find that how many tiles will cover the whole length of kitchen. How many tiles will cover the whole length of the kitchen. Now for this question what you have to do, you have to first find the area that has to be covered, means the area of the kitchen. Now for this what you will find, first of all you will find the area of the kitchen. Area of the kitchen, or we can say area of the floor. So area of the floor, it is in this shape of rectangle. So length multiplied by the breadth, and length is 220 and breadth is 180, and when we'll multiply these we'll get 3,60,000, sorry, 39,600. Now area of tiles, we have found the area of rectangle. Now we'll find the area of the tiles. Area of tile is side multiplied by side, as it is in the shape of square, and area of square is side multiplied by side. Area of square is side multiplied by side, means the side sum of multiplication of two sides given, any two sides, because all the sides of a square are equal. Now we'll do side multiply by side, that is 10 multiplied by 10, that will get 100 square centimeter. So to find the number of tiles used, so what we will do, area of floor, that is 39,600 divided by how much? 100, that is area of the tile. So 0 goes by 0, it is 396. So how many tiles will be required to cover the kitchen floor? It will be 396. Okay, so in this question what we did, first of all we find the area of the rectangle by multiplying these, and later on we find the area of these tiles, and then we divided them, we get the answer. So 3 more questions are there and you have to do these questions yourself, otherwise we will discuss them. Till then, stay safe.